The devil is in the devil's tunnel.
I think the devil doesn't even exist. God just created the devil so the devil could test us.
For 20 days straight, I traveled around in a Scooby-Doo van and solved a bunch of mysteries. Right here in my home state of New Jersey, there lays a tunnel that supposedly houses the devil. But don't take it from me, take it from our man on the scene, Ryan.
I went homeless, and that's how I found out about Devil's Tunnel and everything like that. I saw a naked woman, and believe me, I was trying to go to her, and then out of nowhere, I'm like, what the f is going on? I'm like, am I gonna get laid right now?
Right off the bat, I knew that Ryan was bad shit crazy, right? Like, despite him being previously homeless, and it seems like he's had a pretty rough past, he was weirdly chipper, and I kind of like that about him.
Devil's Tunnel. You want to know why it's called that? Because there's some people, go write this fucking down, please. There's people, James, that will walk you to the devil. They will walk you to that dark place, shoot you in the head, or maybe tell you a scary story and then fucking start.
I met this guy Volspire family about a year ago, and he pitched me this idea. Hey, I want to travel around in a Scooby-Doo van and solve a bunch of mysteries. And I bought a van. After painting the van, I made hundreds of Facebook and Craigslist ads looking for questions that needed answers. And that is how I found Ryan, Craigslist. It took me hundreds of interviews, but I found 5 mysteries we wanted to solve. And our journey was gonna end at the most haunted house in America, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let me introduce the 3 other people that were on the trip with us. This is Volspire family. He's a lifestyle travel vlogger. He's been to every single state and has done tons of road trips with people, so he was perfect for this. My friend Zara, who's a VFX artist and is pretty familiar with filming and all that good stuff. And Janice, my friend from school who makes quirky little Blender videos. Since we were doing this whole Scooby-Doo thing, I wanted to bring a dog, but dogs are a responsibility that I'm not ready for. So we brought along a fish. I'm just kidding, I bought the fish and I realized after taking care of it for a month, fish are boring and incredibly hard to take care of. So we brought along my stuffed bear, Paul. And we didn't want to infringe upon any copyright, so we are not the mystery gang, we are the question crew, and my name is Anthony and not Fred. Just so we're all on the same page here. And now that we had the 5 of us, we were ready to solve our first mystery, which was about the devil. And so on the first day of our 20-day long trip, we woke up and headed over to Ryan.
What the f happened? Got candy in my ears tonight, big bet.
I like pitched this idea to you, and I didn't think you'd actually want to do it that much.
No,
but like,
yeah. I took it personally.
You took it personally, and then like a week after I like got home, you like sent me all this stuff. You're like, bought the van already. I'm like, yo, wait, what the f? I was like, wait, oh, this is actually happening. How you feel doing our first case?
Dude, honestly, I'm pretty confident this is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna get stabbed here because there's 10 quadrillion people around.
Yeah.
So this is more so a vibe check to see if we're comfortable going to the tunnel tonight with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous for the tunnel, but I think we'll be fine.
1, 2, 3.
Question crew!
We met with Ryan at a skate park, and he was a prompt hour and 30 minutes late.
My name is Ryan, but I like to make it sound like there's a R-E-Y-A-N. Like Rian. Like
Rian.
Yeah, I like to say the Re. I don't know why.
He's the best.
When I got into the Devil's Tunnel, it's because I used to live in Cliffside Park. So when I was homeless, a lot of young guys like you, they'd be like, Ryan, you're homeless? Yo, I'll show you a cool fucking place. Come hang out here.
You lived at the tunnel?
Yeah, I used to go in there, you know, freaking cook some hot dogs, whatever, shit in a plastic bag, grab it, throw it in the trash, you know, keep it going. What do you want me to do?
How long were you at the tunnel for?
Only a couple of months.
So Ryan, who was once homeless and is now kind of on and off, lived in the Devil's Tunnel.
It takes courage to be homeless. To see those people out there in the cold, that shit takes courage, because I'm not that courageous. I'm not that tough, I told you. The first thing when you're homeless, the first thing that ruins is your feet. And look how pretty they look now. Yo, no, these things, yo, dude, my things they were bad.
He is a walking contradiction, because on one hand, he'll say some absolutely profound thing and he's very self-aware, and on the other hand, he'll say some absolutely heinous shit that I cannot include in this video. Let me show you what I mean.
You know, because there's some people that be like, when you say, oh, I hate myself, and they say, come on, don't feel like that. But like, who are you to tell me not to feel like this, you know?
What he just said was a phenomenal point. Very well thought out, concise, and he followed it by saying this.
You know how to deal with gay men, which I love. And you know what I noticed? I used to think bad, because me growing up was like, being gay is not a good thing. You get bullied, you know, they would attack even your own family. Gay men, I embrace them, I hug them, I kiss them, we laugh, we talk. Oh, you know how many of them says, yeah, Ryan, come here, take a shower. Relax, yeah, and I'll get naked for them, hey, go ahead. But sometimes they get a little family, hey, put your thing away, but you know, some of them got excited.
One thing that Ryan texted me and also brought up through this interview was that he's always wanted to make a film, but not just any film.
If you guys have all this cool equipment, I would love to rollerblade bank robbers.
Oh,
little
that's
film.
A cool idea.
If you guys could do it, you guys got the tools, and remember, I don't know, you got the creativity, but I want to do something like that. That'd be cool.
Could you elaborate on that? What does that look like?
Thieves on rollerblades. Straight up.
It was little moments like this of childlike wonder that made us comfortable going to Devil's Tunnel with Ryan in the first place.
The devil is in the Devil's Tunnel?
I think the devil doesn't even exist. God just created the devil so the devil could test us.
He lived in this tunnel, so there was no better person to take us there. After our interview, we had about 4 hours, so we got some food, and then we headed over to the location of the tunnel.
What's up?
Easy, what's up, man?
It was a graveyard that was closed. There was a fence that we had to sneak through. There was an attack dog side out front, cameras. We were terrified, but Ryan kept assuring us it was gonna be fine. We were a little bit concerned about getting caught, but I knew I'd run into this issue ahead of time, and so I had made us fake high school IDs. There you go.
No. Kieran Burns High School? Why is it Kieran Burns?
This graveyard was huge. It took us like 10 minutes to walk from one side to the other. Zara and Janice were terrified. They kept probing us to leave, but we pressed on. And then, after 30 minutes...
Oh, what the f*** is that?
It's a deer.
Yo, dude.
Bro, you scared me?
Nigga, I'm scared.
Start running.
Ryan couldn't find the fucking tunnel.
I thought you used to live here, right? Has it just like been a while?
It's been a while. But you guys took a chance. Hey, that's it. We got out. Thank goodness. We made it safe. But, and you walked in with a homeless person. I could have came and shot all of you. and then no, for real, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yo, what? Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, man. You guys are brave, man. I love you guys. Good night.
You too, man. We'll see you later, man.
Stay out of trouble.
You too, man.
That night was a huge disappointment, not only because we couldn't find the tunnel and Ryan let us down, but also our van broke down.
You've been recording this, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it doesn't fucking matter. We have good content. So
We got some decent content,
Yeah,
at
this is
least
great.
out of
It
it.
doesn't matter at all.
At the very least.
Yeah, we're good. All according to plan. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Let's go, team. You know you gotta miss it, read a solid. Don't hold back. What a day, huh?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
We weren't gonna let that get to us because we had one thing we wanted to do with Ryan the next day. Despite Ryan not being able to actually show us the tunnel, we had a great time with Ryan. He took time out of his day and he entertained us. Not only that, but we learned a lot about homelessness and drug addiction, and honestly, like, it was really good, eye-opening insight. And so there's something that we wanted to do for Ryan.
We have something for you. We actually started writing a script for the rollerblading.
Oh my God! Oh my God, we love you. Oh. Hey, God bless him. God bless you. Oh my goodness! Wow, that is amazing.
How cool! I'll film on that.
Listen, you're not a thief if you don't have a fucking knife. All right? Yeah.
Not a thief if you don't have a knife.
Doing this, and they're gonna be like, yo, you're not on the knife. I'm rollerblades.
I swear we have nothing real here. You got the real toys. You got the real toys.
After we finished filming the movie, we headed back to where he was staying. He's currently living with a Christian lady who's like super religious and was nice enough to let him kind of stay at her place. He had scrapbooks from his previous girlfriends and when his life was like super well put together. From what we could tell, Ryan had a pretty great upbringing. He was surrounded by people who loved him. He had lots of great relationships. He was the class president. He won beauty pageants. He was living a really good life. And then drugs came into the picture. And I think it was very like eye-opening for like all of us.
Why does this kind of make me want to cry?
Yeah, me too, a little bit.
Did she make this for you, your old girlfriend?
Yes, they all made it because they loved me and I didn't love myself.
How many years clean have you been?
I'll be lying to you. I've been like 6 days clean.
You're working on that?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You know, I have friends that died because of heroin. Destroying myself down, it feels good as building myself up right now.
Why is that?
I don't like myself. really, when it comes to the past, I like the Ryan who's here. But now I prepare, I control my feelings, really. I'm getting better. I'm changing right now.
I'm in college now and people just do drugs casually. And yeah, it's really sad seeing what can become of that, I guess.
Good.
Yo,
Nice.
bring it in, man.
Yeah, hug me. Oh, come on, I got you, man.
Yeah, I got you, man.
I love you guys.
After that somber goodbye, we left Ryan and headed to upstate New York. There we would answer our next question, is Bigfoot real?
Yeah, brother. Here we are.
How you been? You been good?
No, man. A lot of self-hatred still, man.
You got a little short film to watch. You ready?
Let's go for a shoot. That's it? Got it.
Hi, dude. I got the money. I'm waiting by this tree.
Oh, fuck. Give me the money, you fucking asshole.
Dude, he fucking took the money.
No way.
Hey! Going somewhere?
Oh, shit.
This is the strangest situation I will ever be in my entire life.
I can't believe it, you're working for the fuzz. I thought you were my friend. I swear to God, you hurt my feelings, dude.
I am the fuzz. Why don't you go check that bag again?
Huh? Why don't you take a look? Ha!
Teenage wasteland. It's only teenage wasteland.
No way, that's bananas, bro. That is bananas. That is bananas. That is bananas. It's my brother from another mother right here. It's my nigga.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, Papi. I see you, man. We out of here?
Yes, sir.
Ryan is a great example of just being a product of your environment. He's a genuinely nice guy who had a decently bad upbringing and then got caught with the wrong crowd. And a part of me felt bad, like I was almost using Ryan for the content, but I think a couple things I'd like to note to myself and also to you guys. I mean, he reached out first and I had no idea what his living situation was like, but I think Ryan really needed something like this to happen. I mean, Ryan and I still text pretty much every day. He's a guy who's struggling with self-love and he's trying to get over this drug addiction and he just needs like good people in his life.
I think for you to change, something has to happen to you. Yeah, something has to happen and then you change. It's no like, oh, la, duh. No, it's like something happens and you change, and